Okay, so let's take a look at how we can take a series of questions from a document that we've already made, for example, a Google Doc or an Excel doc or a Microsoft Word doc, and how can we take that kind of document and import those questions into the question bank for ExamSoft. So as you can see again, these are our question options up here. So I'm going to go to import questions. I'm going to just take you through the process first, and then I'll come through and explain a couple of things after that. So the first thing I want to do is I want to again select the folder. I want to make sure that I know exactly where these questions are going. And so first thing we'll do is we'll go and make sure that we hit the right folder. So I want these to go to digital photography. Again, I'm just loading up the exposure folder, which is great. That's where it's going to go. And the next thing that we do, we can drag and drop, or we can click. So in this case, we'll go ahead and we will get the RTF file, which is right down here. Okay, so this is just a prep file that I set up, just an RTF prep file. So I'm going to go ahead and drag that in, and then I have a couple of options. I can say import all questions as draft questions, and I'd like to do that. The reason for that is I might want to come back in and tweak those questions. Now this is really important. If you use Microsoft Word at all for your formatting, you want to select Clean Microsoft Word Formatting as a filter that can be used, and that just additionally cleans up little strange things that Microsoft Word does for some reason. And so as you can see right now, this has imported 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions, and you can see the type of question: multiple choice, fill in the blank, and an essay. All right, and then you can also see the various options over here. So that's cool. So anyhow, that's great. I can say import the valid questions. So if there's something that is not coming through in your questions, it will tell you right here in failed imports. And in fact, the first time you do this, probably everything you try to import is going to fail. It's just the way that you kind of need to get used to what the file formatting is. It took me about 2 times before I got everything to come in, and it's just because I needed to kind of go through and really make sure that I had everything really set up properly. And so I'll go to the folder. And under exposure, I can now see that I have these new questions that have been taken in. So for example, this question, go ahead and pull this up. And then of course I can decide whether I want to change it, duplicate it, whatever, or approve it. In our case, certainly we would go ahead and approve that, and just start working with these as normal questions. Very, very valuable.